Mary, meet Virgo. Virgo sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Virgos starting today, the 20th of April, 2024. We're streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. I'm Ariel, but you probably already knew that. Moderating today, like I said, on YouTube is the lovely Shirley. Oh, I don't think I said this, but moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Shirley and the lovely I Am Her Eminence. And moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. Seems like I've had a lot of 420, but I haven't, I promise. It's just me in the morning. Good morning, Ariel. I don't usually do stuff in the morning, and I started doing stuff in the morning just for these channels, and so I've tried to turn myself into a morning person. It's not working out so well, but I'm doing my best. Today, I'm reading with this Golden Tarot of the Renaissance, and I've already purified with this beautiful Van. This is by Panier des Sens. It's their Vervain. And, you know, if you're watching us on a restream on YouTube and you don't feel like watching me do all this shuffling, just use the timestamps right in the video description to fast forward right through all of that. Obviously, if you're live, can't do that, so you're stuck with me. So here we go. This is going out to a lot of Virgos, so if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you personally, it may just not be meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your own individual sun sign, or rising sign, and or moon sign. Other than this one, whatever those other two signs are. On my YouTube channel, you can find the restreams for all of the most recent readings, and that's at arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu. Woo! If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch, and you can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. If you'd like to make a donation to this channel, it's easy to do just by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga. If you're on YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks. We appreciate your support. You know, we still have a shop, arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com, and it is still a bunch of affiliate links. We do make a small commission off of each and every sale, but do stay tuned because we are upgrading that shop to a full retail experience. So we'll let you know as soon as we have a soft launch coming up. All right, Virgo, let me just get this deck cut, and we will see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Virgos for the next couple weeks. Okay, this is the Strength card. I love how instead of a beast, she's doing a pillar. This is what is this, 4 of Coins, and this one happens to be the King of Swords, or Spades in this case. All right, so let's start with the King of Swords. Virgo, sometimes it's easy to get caught up in moving so far into your cynicism that you just don't even want to hear about it. You just don't even want to hear about anything good. Everything sucks, and there's just nothing anybody can tell you otherwise. And I'm just so sick of it all, and everybody can go F off. You know, I understand that feeling. And sometimes we all go through this from time to time where it's just, you're so done with everybody. You're just so done with everybody and everything that you're not even trying to pretend that you don't hate everything. You know, it's just like, I'm so done with all of you. And I understand that, but I also want you to understand that that's not really true, even though it seems true in the moment. In the moment, or even in the long moment, even if it lasts for a while, that is still not how you really feel. That's an overlay, because underneath that there's another thing going on. Underneath that, there's actual peace. There's actual freedom from that. And that's how the ego gets us, is it gives us so much real, quote, quote, real evidence to support the fact that there's no hope, there's no good coming for anybody, nothing good can come out of anything, those kinds of thoughts. That real fatalistic, You're not even afraid anymore. It's just nihilism. And that's what the ego trades in, because it thinks, well, if we get them that far into that, they're not going to question it. They're going to join that club and want to be lifetime members of that nihilism club. And you know that underneath that, you don't feel that way. So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. I'm not saying that you can't go through this. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't go through this. If you're going through it, you're going through it. But don't be snowed by the ego into thinking that this is a permanent thing for you, because it's not. You're going to get over it. This Four of Coins. This is actually saying that even in the midst of this, and I don't know that all of you are that extreme with this feeling. All Virgos are that extreme or toying with the idea of this extreme feeling of being hopeless. But even a sense of that sometimes can take the wind out of your sails, so that you're not working toward the goals that you need to be working toward, because the whole idea is, well, what's the point? Nothing's ever going to work out for me. Nothing's going to work out for anybody. So what's the point? Why should I try? But in reality, it's a very important time for you to try, because it's not trying for you. It's the Four of Coins is a time when things are about to expand for you, especially on a financial basis. So what you do need to do is get things in order. And that's your favorite thing. It's your favorite thing anyway. You get to put everything in order in the most physical way possible. Okay? And the more you can do that, the more you can commit to doing that, to really commit to getting things in their place in the physical world. Everything clean, everything organized, your finances organized, your possessions organized. If you can do that instead of what's the point, everything sucks, you just bring that into it. You can do that you can clean while you're feeling nihilistic. You can do two things at once. But if you can get things in order, Virgo, what you're doing is you are invoking Jupiter, and you're invoking that expansion. And when that expansion comes, it's going to surprise you, I think, to the point where you say, oh, well, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe there's some hope, right? So do it in the midst of this. Just do it in the midst of it. Even if you don't think it's going to work, just focus all of your energy as over it as you might feel right now, as done with everything as you might feel. Get everything in order anyway. And it isn't, and for most of you, Virgo, not all Virgos are like this. I understand that. Some Virgos are not typical Virgos. But for many of you, this is fun. This is your fun zone anyway. So do what you love to do while you're feeling like that, and get your stuff together, get yourself in order. What's going on is with the Strength card is you confronting demons, inner demons, things that are hard for you to look at. And that's ultimately where this cynical attitude is coming from, where this hopeless attitude is coming from, is that you're seeing things in yourself that you didn't want to see. And for most of us, when we do that, we project it outward so that we can say, look at how bad this world is. But really what's been going on is you're coming to terms with some things about your own self that you didn't maybe want to see. But there's good news in there. Even the things that you are sort of like, oh, about yourself, they're actually positive. It's just that they haven't been given the right expression. They haven't been allowed to thrive in the right way. And so when you find one of those inner demons, it's not so much that it's a demon that needs to be vanquished. It's an unbalanced part of your personality that's not been given the care it needs. So what it needs from you is love. What it needs from you is attention. And that's a way to love yourself. You love those little demons inside of you because just like any pet, they respond to that love by saying, oh, how can I help? How can I help? And they transform themselves from those little imps that always seem to be causing you problems into very trusted servants, very trusted companions, if you will. Those beasts become beasts of burden that are there to help you. And once you realize that, then this cynical attitude of yours starts to melt because you realize there's nothing wrong with you, so you don't have to project that out onto the world anymore. And I'm not saying that you're doing that consciously. It's just what we as humans do without thinking. We project all of our inner stuff outward and say, oh, isn't it bad out there? But once you really start to commit to this loving of yourself, especially the parts of yourself that you don't think are all that lovable, you don't need to project anything out like that because there's nothing bad to project. And the only thing that you're going to be projecting is the love that you have for yourself. And that's when this King of Swords is going to melt. And you're going to be glad that you took the time to get things in order, because by the time the King of Swords melts, all that expansion's happened. And then you realize that things are not only better than you thought, but they're really good. They're really, really good. So sometimes in the worst parts of our lives, the tables seem to turn very rapidly. Okay, this is the Page of Coins. This is who is this? Justice. Yay, Justice. And then this is the, Ace of Swords. Isn't that nice? So this is actually a really good time for you. This is actually a very powerful time for you. And things are turning around for you in ways that are almost magical or miraculous with this divine law of restitution that is represented by the Justice card. And if you could call upon the divine law of restitution to restore to you the things that you've lost, to rebalance the things that have been unbalanced, and allow that to happen on your behalf, you're going to be very surprised at how good things actually are. And when you do that, I spent so much time on the King of Swords, we're running late, but if you can do that, you're gonna notice that good news is all about you, even in the midst of your most cynical attitude. Even in the midst of your most negative attitude, you're not going to be able to help but notice how good things really are. And it may take a while because you are an earth sign, although you're mutable, so you're not so immovable as a lot of the other earth signs. But you want to recognize that it may just take a while to chip away at some of that King of Swords cynicism, but it will chip away. It will. So what I would recommend, if you have the time, because you have two of these trump cards, if you have the time over the next couple of weeks, is to do the meditations that I have for each of them. For the strength card, for that inner love that I'm asking you to experience, the strength card meditation is called Transforming Fears, Problems, and Worries. So that's going to be an inner journey on how to confront these things, these inner demons, and actually realize that they're not bad. They're actually good for you. And then the one for the Justice card is called Invoking the Goddess of Restitution. And that is a very powerful exercise where you can take anything from your past that didn't work out and claim it for yourself in a new, restored way. So things that you lost, things that didn't work out, things that were taken from you, ways that you screwed up, ways that other people screwed up, all get restored in a form that's even better than what it was when you lost it. So a lot of good coming to you, but you're going to have to allow that good to happen even in spite of your somewhat cynical attitude. All right, you're doing great, Virgo, and I don't want you to feel bad about yourself at all. I want you to get in there and love yourself because there is nothing but good inside of you. I will be back in 2 weeks for another another 2-week reading for you, Virgo. Thank you so much to the moderators. Shirley, I am Her Eminence, and Dre. We'll see you in 2 weeks, Virgo. Blessed be.